Hi and welcome back to iShare Buddy UK. My name's Kevin and it's a ride along video today. It's Wednesday and for the first time in quite a while I've got no airport bookings. So it's a full on Uber day shift today. It's 2 o'clock. Just put on the Uber app and I'm working till 8. So that's a 6-hour shift today in Newport. I'm just going to, there's 690s just straight in. Let's see if we can get that. It's raining, so it should be a fairly busy day today. 2 o'clock, the schools are in, so hopefully we should pick something up. So let's go. And station approach. Don't recognise that, station approach. Quick look, where are we? This is a new one on me. Ah, right, yeah, I think I know where it is. It's out towards Pye Railway Station. So that's probably what it is, at the Pye Railway Station. So it's a little bit, about 3 miles, £6 an hour. So it gets me moving. It's going to take me about 9 minutes to get there. So let's head off and do some work. I'm going to run it a little bit differently today because I'm just going to have a totalizer in the corner so you can see how much I'm making as I go along. So there's not going to be a lot of talking, but there's going to be a little bit. So this morning I've spent putting in applications to various airport transfer companies.
Turn left, then make a slight left turn.
One of them is Pigberry Cars. They said on the website that they accepted drivers from all over the country, all over the UK. So I thought, well, let's put it in. And they come back and say, sorry, we only take London PCO drivers. So they don't subcontract out to other owner-operators. So if you're looking at heading out that way, then that is probably not a good company to put in an application on, unless you're PCO and London based. How busy they are, I don't know, but I've got about 2-3 applications out at the moment. One of the things I've noticed is that a number of them are asking for public liability insurance. Now, if you're a big company with multiple cars, you really do need that, especially if you've got an office, so you're covered for that. Now, I don't. I'm a sole trader. I don't have a public-facing office. So, legally, I don't need public liability insurance because everything's covered by my car insurance. But a lot of them require it. So I've been getting some quotes. It's not bad at all, to be honest with you. I might get one anyway. Public liability insurance for sole trader taxi driver works out about £75 a year. So not a vast amount, and it gives you that little bit of extra cover just in case. Maybe you wait at an airport and maybe you bump into somebody. You're not in a car, so you've got no insurance, and they get hurt. Then your public liability will cover that. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get myself some public liability insurance. But let's get on with this this trip out and start the total as we go.
I don't wanna feel this way, but it's not that easy. You're complicating things for me. No, it's not that easy. Maybe just a little time can heal me, but it doesn't feel the way. What are you doing to me? Why'd you break my heart? Left me in the dark, dark. Why'd you have to go? I don't wanna feel this way. Though I'm broken, I'm still hoping I could be with you. I'm just that stupid. Thought that we were meant to be. Yeah, I'm just that stupid. Maybe just a little time can make you change your mind about us. I thought that we were meant to be. Why'd you break my heart? Left me in the dark, dark. Why'd you have to go? I don't wanna feel this way. Though I'm broken, I'm still hoping I could be with you. I'm still breathing, it's not easy. I'm just a fool for you. I'm just a fool for you. I'm just a fool for you. For you.
Right, so it's time for me to take a quick 5-10 minute break. I'm at the services at Pontyclun on the M4. Our last job was from Newport railway station out to the Travelodge at the M4 Cardiff. Pontyclun turn off for the 3, I think it is. So it's 5:30. I've just gone 5:30. I've been out 3.5 hours and I've got 81:21 on the clock. So it's not doing too badly today, being fairly constant. This last job took me 20 minutes more than it should because of the traffic on the M4, but that's rush hour traffic for you. So I'm going to take a 5-10 minute break and think about whether I'm going to carry on working around Cardiff on Uber, switch the app off, go to Newport, put on destinations to Newport, or just free line it down to Newport and only pick up jobs on my way. Or that looks like them on my way. Don't know. I'll have to decide that. One of the things I've been thinking about today is I'm going to have to stop being a big girl's blouse. I'm going to have to go for it and do a meet and greet at Heathrow Airport. So I'm going to look out for those and do those if they come up. Reason for that is that today, last night there was 2 jobs come up. Well, there's quite a lot of jobs up on OTS. 2 of them was a morning pick-up in St Taverns. I think it was something like a 10 o'clock pick-up out to Heathrow Airport Terminal 2. Now that would have got me there for about 12:30, maybe a little bit later. Then, an hour later, there was a pick-up, meet and greet at Terminal 3, going back to Cardiff. Now combined, those would have been about £320. So it would have been a nice little earning today. As it was, I only put a bid in on a job going out to Heathrow, which I didn't get. But it would have been nice if I'd got both. But there you go. I didn't put in full of meet and greets. I am going to start doing meet and greets in Heathrow. Got to do it. There's some money to make, especially if I can get a return trip like that. Which reminds me, the best ever airport transfer day I've worked, and that's going about 18 years ago, 17 years ago. 17 years ago, I did over £560 in one day, because that was when fares were pretty decent then, back then. I had a Monmouth out to Bristol, came back to Abergavenny, picked up, went to Heathrow Airport. On the way to Heathrow Airport, somebody called in and said, no, not that one, out to Heathrow Airport. Then I came back to Merthyr Tydfil, picked up out to Heathrow Airport, and on the way out to Heathrow Airport, a guy rang up, he was at Heathrow Airport, wanted a quote back down to, where was it? It was just past Perth Call. So I picked up, I dropped off, he was waiting for me at the drop-off zone. One passenger got out, another passenger got in, and I'm running back to, back down to pub. It nearly killed me that day, dude. That was 18 hours of solid driving. I would never do that again. I was dead to the world by the time I dropped him off, and I had to drive back home after that. Not something I would ever do again. You know, got to put a value on your life. I'd never do more than 12 hours driving in a day now, and I'll try and keep it down to under 8, if possible. But that's it. I'm going to shoot off, take a break, and then I'll have a think about how I'm going to get back to Newport, because there's still a good 2 hours, 2 hours for 20 minutes left to go of my shift. Right, so I've had a quick break. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to free line it down to Newport. So I'll keep my eyes open for any jobs. Got to be fairly decent jobs. I'm not going to go too far out of my way. And I'll head back to Newport. And if anything decent comes up, I'll jump on it. And if anything takes me home, I'll jump on it as well. But I'm not going to go too far off the M4 to get to it. So it needs to be fairly close. Within a mile, maybe a mile and a half. And then I'll go for it. If not, I'll leave it and head to Newport. So let's head off on part 2 and see how much we can make. Just over, 2.25 hours, and I'm on 81. Should hit 120 today. Shouldn't be too far off that, but let's see what happens.
I found a message from my best friend hidden in your phone. It said she missed your touch. Why, thanks so much. I guess I should have known. Later on the freeway, suddenly my left front tire explodes. Standing by the side, you both passed me by in a red convertible. Playing that song I thought belonged to you and me. When all along you were just a creep, and I only wanna forget. Yeah, I only wanna forget. And I only wanna forget. Yeah, I only wanna forget. But I kept my calm, yeah, I kept my cool, 'cause that's what freaks would do. Then I smashed her car with the best guitar while singing I love you. La, 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 la. I'm sorry, but my brain just seemed to fry. La, 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 la. But there are no tears for you, I'd like to cry. Oh, I just need to freak, freak, freak. I just need to freak, freak, freak. Oh, I just need to freak, freak, freak. La, la, la. And I only wanna forget. Yeah, I only wanna forget. And I only wanna forget.
Okay, so that's it. I've just dropped off that last passenger. I'm running a little bit late. It's 20 past, well, just gone quarter past 8, so 15, 20 minutes over. I'm heading off to Tesco's. That's about 10 minutes around the corner. So let's call this 8:30. So I've done 6.5 hours today, and 1:37:13 on the clock. So that's not too bad for 6.5 hours. Well, not bad for Uber. I know if I was working local cars, that would probably be close to £160, £170, I should imagine, because their fares are so much higher. Whether or not they've got the amount of work, I don't know. But I'm happy with that, 137. I like the freedom of Uber. And at the moment, it pays me a reasonable amount above national minimum wage. Now, of course, April, we'll have to wait to see what happens in April. I've got my exit strategy from Uber. If they don't put the fares up and Uber earnings start to slide down the earnings league because of everybody else coming up, I shan't be hanging around too long. So I've got my exit strategy in place, doing the airports and sorting out my tourist guide badges. So I've got a plan to get out of Uber if Uber doesn't maintain its margins. Have you? If Uber doesn't increase airfares, and if you start sliding down the earnings league, are you going to be making a plan to move on? Or shall you just shrug your shoulders and just carry on and accept the fact that with Uber, you're heading for national minimum wage earnings? Not for me, that isn't. I've got a plan in place to move on. I think we've already seen the impact of low fares on Uber, even in the UK. I've had people talking to me about some of the state of the cars that Uber runs in Newport and in Cardiff. They're saying they're pretty bad state, pretty bad condition, pretty badly maintained. Some of them weren't happy at all with being in the car. Now, we see that in America. In America, if you listen to the Show Me the Money Club with Serge and Chris, they've discussed this. The quality of the car on the Uber fleet is deteriorating because drivers can't afford to maintain them. They can't afford to replace them. So they are becoming quite a bit of a rust bucket operation, Uber is. Poorer quality cars and standard taxis and standard private hire cars. That's only going to happen and even get worse, because as the national minimum wage goes up, drivers are going to have the choice. They can either work for less than minimum wage and maintain the car, or they can do minimal maintenance, minimal replacement, and just keep it barely road legal, if that, and at least keep national minimum wage earnings. April's going to be an interesting time to see what happens on Uber. But I've got my plan to escape. I hope you've got plans in place, if needed, to move on from Uber. Don't get stuck with earning national minimum wage. You know, you're self-employed, you're better than that. You know, start to make your choices, start to make the changes you need to do, and start to plan for the future. That's the only way. The only person who's got your interests at heart is you. Uber don't care. Nobody else cares. Customers don't care. You're the one who's going to dictate what you're earning, and you need to put in place plans to do that. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching. 6.5 hours, £137. I'm happy with that at the moment. I won't be happy in April. In April, I'd want that close to £150 to cover me extra pay, because it's going up by £1 an hour. So 6-hour shift, I'd want at least an extra £6-7 on that. So I'd be what, £145, something like that. I'd be looking for, just to keep pace with what I'm earning now from April. Yeah. So thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. And until next time. Oops. Happy driving and make your profit.